Across America, communities honored the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. today. News 10's Rodrika Taylor was in downtown Abbeville and brings us a look at how they honored the late doctor and a particular part of the city's history regarding a special tree stump.
For some people, this might just look like an ordinary tree stump, but this tree stump has been a historic part of the Abbeville community for approximately 31 years.
Years passed and we continued using this stump. Sometimes the ground was soggy and the pastors and the guest speakers didn't want to get their shoes all messed up, so it would get on the stump.
Colton Campbell, councilman at large, says he remembers when he was growing up and his family members lived right next to the now existing tree stump. He says he remembered when the tree stump was a massive tree. He says he would call it a China ball tree.
We got some history, and we the people got to start standing together.
Furthermore, reflecting on the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the tree stump is a place for many speakers.
It's midnight all over the world. It's not just here. It's every community you go to is midnight. And Dr. King said in '58, it's so dark that you can't hardly see. Is it dark right now? Yep. Look over our nation right now. Is it dark right now? Yep. Because our nation is turning further away from God than to God.
Pastor Urban Simpson says the community needs to come together.
We as a church, we as a people of believers, we got to turn back to God, baby. That's all I can tell you. Because if we don't turn back to God, we're not going to make it. This generation needs us. Yes. And they need to know God has them. But we got to pray for them.
Councilman Campbell says after Mardi Gras, the city will be putting a brass plaque to honor this historic landmark. In Abbeville, Rodrika Taylor, KLFY News 10.